want? The chord on the left side. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I gotta come up with a different thing. It's alright. Yeah, I gotta come up with it. Can you hear okay? I think I'm gonna get an extension for that. It's all good. It's visuals.
Is that cool?
Yeah, whatever you want. So I'm gonna get rid of this thing. There we are. We're not live just yet. It's just showing that screen down there.
So this is my mic.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk into it. Let me see.
Hello. Should I try to go live?
Yeah,
Or jump on yours?
a few minutes. I haven't went live on Instagram yet. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Give it a few minutes. Dude, no one's gonna do that.
No, that's why someone was saying there's an AI app that can go like
Yeah, that's somebody should have been like, yeah, like 315. Editing in YouTube, but I know there's YouTube Shorts, which are like reels.
right, and then they let you like take reels out of your own videos.
Oh, so that long format they're allowing me to take. Ooh, nice.
But I tried it, and then like I worked on it for like 10-15 minutes, and then it fucking deleted itself.
Didn't
when
save.
you post. Yeah, it's some weird shit.
That's frustrating.
Anyways.
All right. So,
Yeah, I was on Eagle for like 4 hours too.
I know. I mean, maybe
No one will ever watch it.
No, an hour is long enough. I mean, an hour is too much. Really, people don't. You know, they. Anyway. Should we smoke?
I'll take a hit.
All right. I'll give you one of my glass chillums. Let's try this. Let's see. Okay, come in real soon. We got 4 minutes on there. Let's. Is the music on? Oh, let me play the music again. All right. Maybe I should get some music in here. not going to hear that. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, let's go live on the Instagram. Okay, it says we're checking connection. It says we're live. Oh, we're live. Michael, we're live on the Instagram. Okay. It says it. Okay, let's go over here. But should I get some music? Let's go on music. Okay.
Did you speak? There's
Take a long deep breath of our
delay.
good
It's gonna be interesting.
We bring nothing short of a good
Alright, I turned. Maybe I should mute. Yeah.
We got people to satisfy. But the voices in the shadows everybody stops and stares at what we do.
Okay, so Michael's is looking a little breaking up. Using my Wi-Fi.
You don't have to understand, 'cause it's my high.
You guys are tuning in first time. Hi, I'm
So
Cousin
be
Nikolai.
gone with your bad vibes. This life's a
Genetic
state of
designer,
mind.
Michael Fang himself, legendary engaged string group, world-class breeder guys. Welcome to the pseudo. Hard to hear you. Okay, thank you, cousin. Let me see. Do I have microphone off? Microphone is up. I hear myself better. Thank you. Please give. Is this better on Instagram? Can you hear us better? Right, there we go. Let's do this. Let's start things off, guys. All right. Click. It's action. All right. Okay. You want to do it? Yeah, you got to do it. All right. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to work out the bugs. Thanks for tuning in. This is third time. I'm gonna make things a little bit better. I only have the screen up. So if you tune in on Instagram, you can go to YouTube or Facebook and see full production out of the studio with all the different cameras that I believe I need.
So be gone with your bad vibes. This life's a state of mind.
We're checking ourselves out, guys. We're all up and running on the Facebook as well. Facebook looks like anyhow. So yeah, we're waiting for people to join the Shark Mouse Farms. We had emergency veterinarian visit with one of those pooches. Is not in so big C. And so big prayers out to this family. So he may or may not be joining us. The guy Gordy Johncock may. I don't know the scientific term, but you're dope movie with the. Oh yeah, yes, it's the clapperboard. That's right. Happy Sunday, Michael. Okay, sick movie clipper thing. Saw that. Okay, I'm just making sure getting up. Yes, it's better. Thank you. The sound is better. Okay, that's the confirmation. Thank you, JS Smiles. Give me shout outs. Pro Garden Solutions. Puya on the Herb. PF Remembers. Tony Esposito's Originals is there. Actress Money. Crystal Ramos, Motherland Gardens, Against USA, in belong, like that. Anyhow, so yeah, we're okay. So what we're doing today is this is a seed to harvest grow with the Pseudo-Apprenticeships with the Michael Fang here and the Shark Mouse Farms and the Gordy Johncock. And so a couple of weeks ago, the 5th of February precisely, we I drop my seeds and I pop my seeds, and then like 4 days later they break ground, and now we're here at I believe it's the 18th, so that would make 13 days into the seedling stage. And if the cameras are working, let me see if I can get them. I'll show you guys real quick. There's that camera. I hope the camera that I really want on to work is working, and it is, guys. Oh, it's good. All right, stand by. I'll show you. This is the seedling tent. Let me get the other microphone so you can hear me. The room, hopefully you can hear me okay. But here it is, guys. Get ready for it. Am I on? Wait, I didn't do it, Michael. That's what we want. They want to see this. Look. See? Anyhow, all right. Here it is. This here, my friends, is the AC Infinity Cloud Labs. I believe it's the 632. It's a, what is this? It's like, this is like 3 feet by 2 feet. 2 foot by, yeah, tall. Anyhow, but here are the seedlings, guys. I will show you. Let me show you the biggest one. This is, well, I don't want to show that one. That's the one with the marks. We'll show you this one. Here they are, guys. Oh, this one here, my friend, is the Mona Lisa. That's right. Oh, here, let me get back. Right here, guys. Mona Lisa. See? I'm going to show it right here. That's it, guys. What did I say? 11, how many days? 13 days, guys. You want to hold her? Do you want to inspect her?
Well, I was gonna say, like, with that light in the back, you can see almost like all the fuzz, the plant hairs.
Oh, yeah. Let me
It's
show.
almost like an aura.
Hold on. Let me get the other cameras on, guys. I'll try to, maybe I'll give you top-down camera. Hold on. Let me switch, guys. If you're on Instagram, you should go to Facebook or YouTube. You see full production value of studios. You give top-down camera now. See, guys? Well, you want to see the fuzz on the side, though, right?
It'll probably be hard for the camera to pick it up.
Yeah, I hooked. Oh, yeah, you're right. The very soft hairs, like little velvet, right? And what would you call those, Michael? Hairs?
I don't know what the biological term
Let's get
is.
the shark mouse. He probably have some scientific, technical terminology. I
Veg
challenge him.
stripes.
Yeah, I challenge him. Anyhow, so there, we'll put her right here for a second. I should probably put her back under the light. But that's what's going on, guys. Let me switch cameras back to one here. And yeah, it looks like doesn't look too bad. How's the clarity? Michael looks a little broken up on Instagram. Is that true? I believe I have to up my internet and get higher speed internet. I check, but they don't offer for current plan, so I have to switch, guys. Sorry about that. Anyhow, just waiting to see who turns in. I think I should put her back in the tent so that the heater goes off, guys. You know what I'm using for a heater in this little tent? A Conair 1850 hair dryer. Little hair dryer, guys. It's true. This is like a little start-off tent. I'm almost embarrassed to share with Michael, but if for you newbie growers like your cousin Nikolai, this is how you start things off. Like back, I won't make mention for the younger generation, but like in closet, back in day. It's like perfect little setup, guys. I'll show you one more time. Where's that little switcher? Go ahead, Michael.
Where's that? Where's your hair dryer?
It's on top. There's top hole for... on top of the tent, there's like opening for your venting. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, let me put the baby back. There she goes, right there. So
Is it because you can't find a small enough heater?
Well, it's just what I had. It's what I used to use to dry the beard. So this fits right in that little hole for the air vent, and I have it hooked up to the Inkbird smart controllers. Are you guys familiar with Inkbird? I have the Inkbird smart controllers, right? And this one controls the humidity, and I have one for temperature. So you just plug in and you set, and you can view from in-house your Wi-Fi, and you can change the temperatures. But anyhow, I set for 65% humidity, 82 degrees, and the hairdryer kicks on within 5-degree range, and it keeps it going. But as you know, the tent is open, so it's constantly going to be blowing now. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing, guys. All right,
Very innovative.
yeah, it works, right? So I make do. So this is, I believe, all that I have into this tent is probably less than a few $100s, guys. Like with these small little AC Infinity tent and a little seedling mat and these little Inkbird smart controllers, they're like $65 a piece that control your humidity, and then a small little inexpensive.
You said it's Wi-Fi?
Yes, yes, they are smart controllers, and they have the app, the phone app, and then you have the Wi-Fi. Then you can check on your phone.
That's advanced.
It kind of is it's like pseudo pulse, right? You know about the pulse, and there's Shark Mouse uses a different one. Anyhow, I don't know. I'm just learning, guys. So that's this starter tent. Where are we with things? And yeah, so that's what's going on. So I guess we could talk a little bit about the growing today. Here, I'll put on my little.
I should have been showing the Instagram people.
You want to? That's okay. I'll show them again. Anyhow, much better, everybody. Oh, let me get down to the bottom comments, guys. Let me see what you're saying. Hello, Jay Wordy, football cousin. Cousins, Cutting Edge Solutions is here. Oh, I see. People are trying to join me. Shark Mouse. Cousin, please watch me. Don't let me get too... Accept the Shark Mouse. Shark.
Oh.
We did it, cousin.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
What up?
first and foremost, the little hairs are in fact called trichomes. It's not glandular. Right? So you guys were on point there. I was listening for that. Secondly, cousin, please make sure that dryer is kicking on and off on regular intervals and not staying on for longer than an hour at a time.
No, it only comes on. It's being run by the Inkbird Smart Controls, Shark, and it has 5-degree range, and I have been monitoring. But yes, the Inkbird takes care of that. Absolutely not full down. Right away, as soon as I turn on it, I start to have humidity issues, so I had to bring in the humidifier, as you know, and start watering more. But no, thank you. Good point for newbie grower. I fry them overnight. Of course. Thank you.
Michael, what's poppin', my man?
What's up, man? Good to see you. Glad you're able to join us.
Sorry to hear about the pooch, cousin.
The pooch is expensive, but doing just fine. Couple antibiotics and an exam, and she'll be annoying as ever.
Oh, good to hear.
With a little lampshade over there.
Oh, he's got the lampshade head. All right, party time. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. So yeah, that's where we're at. And so just to bring you up to speed, this is what I did, Shark. I took the seedling out of the wrapper rooter and I drop into 60% of the grower's cocoa, the old high porosity kind with the peat moss in there, just to hold some moisture, along with 40% of the Great Lakes water only. That's our living soil we're working with here, because I did not have the time to mix up the louder powder at a lower dilution.
I had a chance to open up that cocoa soil mixture, and it is light and fluffy and seems like the perfect medium to just, allow for that nice in-between zone of soil and cocoa where you're still getting great water retention, oxygenation, while still having some of that buffering capacity of soil.
Yes, it is a quality product, no doubt. I have shown it to several other long-time growers, and they are quite impressed indeed. So yeah, that's where I'm at, Shark. I'm getting ready to get the autopots all cleaned out. I sent you a little shark bite. Cousin, I'm here. Oh, I have to. Sorry. Cutting Edge Solutions. Gordy Johncock is trying to join. Yeah, so I'm getting the autopots. I sent you a shark bite reel to what do you think I should use to? Hi, Gordy. 1 second. What do you think I should use for a DIY solution and a store-bought product solution? I know Gordy has something to do a cleansing of the room from last grow. Spray down. Go ahead.
That's actually a wonderful topic, and I've been asked a lot of that for my last few reels doing the space reset, what I'm using to spray and sanitize my space. You never really want to use any bleaches or any caustic chemicals like a bleach on some of your growing equipment in your spaces. It'll degrade the space really quick. The other problem with bleach is that once the chemical reactions have taken place, it just turns into water, and you're left with just sort of a wet space. And if it hasn't, gotten into all of those nooks and crannies that you're trying to sanitize, now you've just got water sitting in those spaces again, leading to the same issues. What I like to use is a solution of H2O2 and phosphoric acid. The hydrogen peroxide acts as an oxidizer, and it'll oxidize anything it touches. The problem with hydrogen peroxide is, like with bleach, is it oxidizes really quickly. Therefore, it may not have a chance to sit long enough on the surface to effectively sanitize everything. The phosphoric acid acts as a stabilizer, leaving it on the surface oxidizing for a longer period of time. And then to increase the efficacy, I'm using a high pressure vaporizer from PetroTools that reduces those vapors into 20 micron, into the size of 20 microns, so they can get into porous spaces, they get into the fabrics, they get into the little lines of your tent, and make sure that everything is zero clean, meaning that there should be no biological life left on your surfaces, within your lines, in your drippers, or in your watering jugs, or anything like that. And a lot of times, people will go through and they'll clean the surfaces that they see, and not the surfaces that they don't see, which is where a lot of the issues are coming through.
Excellent, cousin. Yes, the PetroTools, the little sprayer. I had the backpack one, and I have the little one just for this that I will be debuting for this topic we're talking about.
That little one's going to work much better inside in the backpack sprayer. That's a little bit of a hurricane for the indoor space.
Yes, in fact, I use outside, and I had today somebody come up with 3D apparatus to put in the nozzle to switch up the amount of pressure that was coming out. That's what I had to do outside because that thing would shoot 30 feet. It's really for a true big farm, right? Anyhow, Gordy's
Hi,
laughing.
Gordy.
Hi, Gordy.
Hey, man.
What's up, Gordy?
How's everything today?
Most
Another Sunday drive.
Nice.
Thank you for joining us. Here we have the Gordy Johncock, brand ambassador for Cutting Edge Solutions, Growers Cocoa Formulas. He is the one that bestowed the Shark and myself with the Cutting Edge Solutions nutrients and the Growers Cocoa to do this simultaneous tandem grow. Michael and I will be growing in living soil, as you may know.
I was just telling Nikolai that I had a chance, Gordy, to open up the Growers Cocoa, and it's super fluffy and very porous and very light. It looks like it'll do a fantastic job acting as the perfect in between medium to a hydroponic and soil media base for everyone to use.
Yeah, I think that'll be right up your alley with the way you guys are using autopots and stuff like that. I think that medium will work really effectively. That cocoa wicks really nice. We actually process our cocoa different. I know everybody's got their little unique things that they do, but the guy who owns Growers has been using cocoa and manufacturing cocoa since like the late 80s. So he's one of the original guys to start importing bricks. So he actually has built a custom machine that we have a patent on. So it's super unique. Nobody else processes the bricks the way that we do, and it gives you that really consistent fiber length, which allows for that perfect matrix stacking. So it gives you
Talk a little bit more about matric potential and osmotic potential. That's something that a lot of people that I discuss irrigation practices with don't really understand, even the terminology of what is matric potential and why is it something we're interested in our substrate.
Well, the more matric potential you have in your substrate, the more ability you have to maintain a higher level of moisture content in the medium, but also balance out an extreme level of oxygen to the root mass. Whereas traditional medias, let's say like a peat or a wood-based media, has a tendency to start compacting. And you'll see that a lot more in those heavier super soils where you're really relying on that bacteria to continue to move and fixate oxygen for you with the root mass. This just allows that super fluffy pot. So you have your maximum amount of air potential, but at the same time, we can maintain moisture levels 60 to 75% through drip or automatic watering.
And I guess if we're looking at it from and explain it like on five perspective, we could say the amount of suction pressure that the roots have to apply to the media in order to get that water up, and with a high matric potential, the less draw the plant has to do to access that water from your media.
Yeah, so I think that like we said, that product will work really well for you guys just in general. I think you'll really notice spontaneous, robust growth with it. You'll notice nice, healthy white roots. And that's one thing I was mentioning to another guy he's typically an Athena user. So he's used to using a cleanse or some sort of product like that. So he's used to these super bleach white roots all the time. And I was trying to explain to him, like, you are seeing the cleaning action of that cleaner on those roots to keep them that bleach white. So you guys will notice a slight difference because we don't run cleaners with it. There's no salt. They're heavy metal free. If you go to the cdfa.gov, they do free heavy metal analysis of all fertilizers on the market. We actually just made a post the other day comparing a couple different fertilizers, heavy metal content wise. So we're not running cleaners. That's why we're biologically friendly. You can inoculate with whatever you like, whatever type of tea you want, any type of fungi, and it will just thrive in there. And then the high oxygen level will keep your roots nice and white and healthy.
I think a good mycorrhizal inoculation will also help with having some of those pearly white roots, especially in a dense, compact fashion, like when you're used to seeing maybe Flower Fox pull out her solo cups. That's a heavy inoculation with mycorrhizal, and that will allow the roots more access to more fibrous parts of your substrate, creating a more dense rhizosphere altogether, healthier, happier roots taking up more nutrients and water. So I think there's not only not having to worry about the cleaning aspect or the detergents that come with some of these products, but taking care of a healthy root system will alleviate some of those issues that you think come without using those products, right?
Right. Nick, throw mine off, but after several all baths, the sticker is no more. But
really,
I put at least 15 grams of bubble hash through her since you gave it to me. So.
You have been really cooking that glass, cousin.
It needs to be cleaned again.
I pulled that out in front of some people once. One of those devices. Generally, from now on, as a rule going forward, I'm going to add the disclaimer that this is in fact a cannabis flower smoking pipe.
It's not. Yeah, it is Pyrex glass and will take high temperature heat if you're alluding to the other things. But anyhow,
correct.
Right. I will have to.
There's no Brillo pad in there for sure.
Yeah, right.
My buddy's printer, so I'm going to see if he'll print me a dugout container for it.
Oh, let me know. I would like to add that to the solutions. We'll put that on the website and give that guy a piece of the action, as they say. But I will definitely have to get both of you a Cousin Nikolai glass chillum of it's backup for you, Gordy, and for you and the Flora, as well. Michael has one over here we're passing along. I wanted to talk about one thing. I'm leaving Michael out here. Michael and I will be growing in the living soils with learning the ways of the Fang, as they say. I am going to be utilizing another nutrient company that we will have on later in place of Gordy down there in the right corner, the Interstair brand that is coming on scene here in Michigan. Great bunch of guys. Anyhow, I want to make note of that because Michael is feeling left out with all this technical talk of cocoa. And
I'd be super interested to hear about Michael's living soil. How long have you been running it for? What what your amendments are like and how often?
Choo choo. Did you hear him? I wonder if
did I not come through?
I think I turned.
No, you came through.
Sometimes I wonder.
Sometimes there's a delay when
you think,
when I hear things and then I think and then I respond. There's a loading period. It's not like instant.
He's not plugged into the matrix like all of us.
I do everyone I help everyone out by not saying the first thing on my mind.
That's good. I would learn well from that.
Yeah, I've discovered that it's never the best. It's never my best thought. And so I usually just I relax and think it over before I let some bullshit out.
Plus, Michael just came off a 6-hour podcast, and I don't believe he slept, but yeah, it ended at 5 this morning from someone on the coast of West out there in California.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so anyhow, thank you for showing up, Michael. Yeah, everybody's curious about what you do with your growing and your special, way of doing things. So yeah, I would be lucky to see I do have one of the crystals that you bestowed upon me with the Mona Lisa and the aqua here. And anyhow, that's all I'm going to allude to right now. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess just to give a brief rundown of what I do in organics, I've never kind of bottle myself in, I guess box myself into one style per se of any. I've actually grown with, synthetic fertilizers, I guess you could say, or salts or whatever. And I never really we never called it salts back then. We just called it newts. But I've ran a lot of different nutrient lines. Nowadays, probably for over a decade now, everything we've done has been 100% organic. I've done different varieties of that. So I've grown in water only, living soil, super soil type environments. I've done no-till, although I can't say I'm a master of that. That's not something that I've done consistently. I've kind of switched back to smaller pots and growing essentially with liquid organic fertilizers. I think that there's pros and cons to both, but I started to realize, at least just from an efficiency standpoint, I was getting better growth feeding in the plants in smaller pots and with liquid nutrients, and I was not spending as much money on soil. This is in my commercial, and so that's really what I've been doing. Is I've been running a mixed blend of I just use recycled soil right now. So stuff from my last batch, I've basically just reused. I haven't had to re-amend because I'm adding food, and that's how I'm growing now. I'm using the Vital Garden Supply line. They hooked me up. They were sponsors of the Organic Cup, and since then I've been using their products and have had killer results. So yeah, I kind of I like all forms of organics. I think that there's nothing wrong with any method as long as you can figure it out and grow good cannabis from it.
That is a very nice way to be neutral like Switzerland. Just kidding. Anyhow, thank you. That's a most excellent explanation.
Yeah.
That's just just trying to be funny. It's quite an honor to have you here along with everybody. I could a year and a half ago, I could only dream of meeting so many people like yourself, and to sit here and come to the studio and share your knowledge and your smoke with me and your time. Your time is the most valuable thing. And you too, Gordy. It all started with you, my friend. Thank you for the most technical information. The shark, he was bounced out. I appreciate him as well. What do we... So anyhow, let me just jump in real quick. If you reach down to your left, Michael, I want to show you those. I showed you one last time. We'll open these up, guys. Go ahead, you can show your Instagrammers, but what I have here, you can open the reference cards. I will talk about this, guys. If you go to YouTube or Facebook, guys, I will show you right now. Let's go to camera 4. Let's do a little bit of how you do the flying key down on bottom right. So there we are. We're down here in the Instagram. It's working.
Open it.
Yeah, please go ahead. Here's a little ASMR for you guys. A little ASMR. Yeah. try to save the cellophane. I will reuse the package. It's okay. But what we have here is from a company called Gold Leaf, guys. Very nice brand packaging. But this here is the Grow Planner. Know Your Grow. Let me read to you guys. If you're on YouTube, you can check out for yourself. But this is the Gold Leaf. Grow better cannabis. Whether you're a seasoned grower or just learning, the Grow Planner is designed to help you easily track essential information about your garden, allowing you to perfect your process. It features a templated feeding schedule, cultivar trackers, weekly entry pages, fillable plant health charts, and more. Reference past grows easily and make informed decisions based on your own unique growing style, cultivar, or environments. Anyhow, it's very much just a fancy little Grow Planner thing. I'm trying to get it open for you guys, but I don't want to rip the packaging out. Anyhow, that's how you do it. You have to bend it. You see this, but Michael's checking out the reference card.
I'm already reading it. I'm looking at
This is
the
difficult.
It's got a chart for how to diagnose plant problems, and it talks about like different deficiencies and if you have an abundance and what the symptoms are.
Yes, right here, guys. I'll show you. Click on now. But yeah, if you look, it's nice. So I will put our names here in the strain names, guys. It's very fancy. I will have to work on my penmanship, Michael. And right, because I don't want to make this look bad for camera. But anyhow, it's like a little calendar, and yeah, you can add all your. It's got all the pertinent. How do you say pertinent?
I've got the old school version of that.
Say again.
But I got the old school version of that. It's just a notebook.
Yes, right.
That's fun. I write down all my shit, go along too, and then I use a wall calendar.
Yeah,
So
that's what I've been using too. That works just fine. I'm trying to get you to spend top dollar on this item.
no, I'm just saying that it's a nice little organizer you have there. I would definitely use one of those.
Yeah, you should. I will have to get you one.
And look, it also
That's like-
lists like common ailments, and then it lists like the common sources of the problems. And there's a few things on here that I might add, but like this is pretty incredible.
It is.
It actually is very useful.
It's very much a wealth of information. Let me see one of these cards here. Yeah, you guys see, it's like this, but it's it's very much a very nice graphic, informational.
A lot of this stuff is stuff that like is kind of like in my head, but I, you don't never seen in a chart like this. So
No, it's nice to have some references, right, and things, and that's what I'm trying to do is educate myself. So I come across all these great products, and I think, well, geez, I must share them with everyone. And I thought, being that I'm leveling my grow up with the Michael Fang and Shark Mouse and everybody, I better get a little bit more sophisticated, as they say.
Everything's like put together like a really sexy infographic.
You like. I knew you would like that, Michael. That's why I waited to open them up and unveil them with you. That's right. I know what you're getting for Christmas. But Christmas just passed. You'll have to be patient. Anyhow, thank you for everybody tuning in. We are, what time is it? I don't even, we're a half hour in. I don't know. We'll just continue things. But yeah, if you're on YouTube and Facebook right now, you're looking at the website. And this is the charts that Michael is speaking of. I'll show you some pictures. I'll click through real quick. It's the predator and prey beneficial insect chart. We have the other plant elements. So it has little... this will be very beneficial. I guess
look how cool this is. If you wanted to know what insects you needed to prevent what bugs, you could use this chart to figure it out. Not that this information isn't out there, but I've never really seen it organized like this.
No, there's probably other places, but I have found a solution for you. Right there. It's very nice. Yeah, I think this would be nice to add to your tables, to have laying around and make reference to, when you're talking about different things. You could, it's nice to give things.
I mean, it's high quality enough to literally be like coffee table like material in a sense. I mean, not. I hope that doesn't.
No, I know what you're trying to say. It's like
insult.
something elegant that you might lay out on your coffee table in the living room when you're bringing guests. Not that I have one of those living rooms, but anyhow. but you can lay them out right here. Anyhow, you know what we're trying to say. So get onto YouTube, check it out. They have the beneficial pass. I think it is quite unique. But what I'm getting back to is this. I'll show you real quick, and then we'll move on, guys. Is the Grow Planner. And at price point here, it's not bad, $24.99. You could go to Koji bio link in your Cousin Nikolai's bio and click on the gold leaf link yourself. Get one yourself to help your Cousin Nikolai out with helping produce the show, affiliate marketing and all. Disclaimer, thank you. Shameless plug. Yeah, grow better cannabis. And here it is, guys, real quick. I'll show you. Click through. Grow Planner. Nice pictures they do there. Very top shelf. As I know, Cousin is professional. All right, so they even make a reference to the cannabis. You don't see that often. Yeah, nice. Okay, so moving on, guys. Let's switch back to camera 1. Let's get rid of the flying key. I'm getting things dialed in here a little bit more. Let's go back to, where hid something here. I'm missing. Yeah, there it is. We've got a little, All right, so yeah, I will have to add all this. Take away this. Oh, one last thing. They also have this, is a little taster thing. This is like a little book that you would try your cultivars, and you make names, and you write down the name and your experience if you like it, like the euphoric high, and it has all those information there you could add in there as well.
We should give our judges one of these for the organic cup.
So open that up and let's talk about it. Go ahead, just throw it over this. All right, thank you, Michael. All right, so let me get back to my other cameras here. I'm sorry, Gordy, to leave you hanging. There, camera 1.
It says guided entry pages and charts for the cannabis adventure, the cannabis taster.
Yes. I'll tell you what, if you show it right here, Michael, just open it up like right underneath. This is the camera, see? There you go. Yeah, if you go to YouTube, you can see the top-down camera, and Michael is showing you right now, guys. Anyhow, I'm trying to get fancy with it. Are you falling asleep, Gordy? You should have your computer open to other page to YouTube, and you could see what we were doing.
You know what I was going to tell you? You know what those little hairs on your seedling leaves are for?
What?
Frost resistance.
Frost resistance. Now, Shark said they were literally called trichomes, right? They're part of the So their frost help with the frost.
Yeah, so they keep a little insulated air barrier and don't allow full physical contact. If you see native hemp that grows here in Michigan, it's like fuzzy, like mullein fuzzy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, very much. Thank you for that. It's good. Yeah, Shark jumped on and had been listening to us. I don't think I have my mic up. Good thing the other mic has been up. Yeah, the Shark jumped on and chimed in. Michael was pointing that out. But good thing you guys are all here. All right, so thanks, Michael. Let me switch back to camera 1. Let's go through some comments real quick. I appreciate everybody on the YouTube and Facebook. I will get to your comments right after scrolling through Instagram here. Okay, let me just give the shout outs. Do you want to smoke some more, Michael, while you're sitting there?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Here. I feel as though we always need to be doing something. Anyhow, more Ganja Farms. That's real nice. Thank you, Cousin, for tuning in. The Grow Doctor at Cutting Edge Solutions. Would you like to look into some fertilizers info for me? Gonna DM you then. Need some advice on that. At Cousin Nikolai. Okay, the Grow Doctor. Look for DM, Gordy, okay? Help me out. He says at Cutting Edge Solutions. He's sending you a question. I will relay to you, no doubt.
You want?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, you can send me a question if you want to. I'm happy to answer them.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let me go through scrolling here real quick. Okay, where are we? Okay, Leaf Cycle. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Yes, Julian Para Productions, thank you. Thank you, my cousin, for tuning in. I see your comments. Phone battery was down. Okay. I'm reading. Thank you. Waving. All right. Mass Tent. Thank you. Mr. 90 Smarts. The Esti Benevicis. Benevicis. Yes. The Mad Hasher. Oh, Juan. Chadra. You gotta help me say these things. Yeah, that Bramento guy. The Irons Michael. Thank you. Okay, I think that covers. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in there. I'm gonna just pop down on here and send a little comment here for the Facebook and Instagram real quick. There we go. Okay. Does GGG have a YouTube channel too? I'm going to YouTube now, guys. Let me, if you go onto YouTube or Facebook, you can see this camera. I'm reading the comments here. Let me go through that. This one's for you, Michael. Does the Gage Green group have a YouTube channel too?
Yes, actually. If you search in YouTube Gage Green, you might see some of our videos, but the YouTube channel is Gage Originals.
And if you go to the YouTube channel, my YouTube and Facebook, you can see their YouTube page right now for self. See how I do that for you, cousin? Why I bring you here, I help you do self-promotion as well.
Yeah, check out the Organic Cup recap video from Ben Harbor in New York City, and those are put together by Landon and feature some shots from Nikolai, yeah, man, we had a good time there.
It's most excellent indeed. Yeah, okay, reading on some more comments, going back to camera 1, and let me read. What are you smoking this morning, Mr. Gordy?
Bubble hash.
Of course, your own, of course, right?
Right. I have a hand work near this, but
oh, looky.
if I hold this in my hand here just for a second,
okay,
I can do a nice little soft, slimy piece.
Okay, nice. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing with the Hobo Jim Farms. I take my outdoor crop and I do fresh frozen, right?
Nice.
Yeah, and it's in the deep freezer I must get rid of because I'm needing to stock up the freezer for potential situations in the world. Not to get off topic. Anyway.
Yeah, this is power, so it's got really high CBDs and CBGs in it.
Nice. So it's very relaxing, but yet not too sedative.
Oh no, it's pretty strong. I mean, all these in the 24-25% range. So,
first thing in morning.
Yeah, I don't like. I would smoke this all day.
Oh, see, you're old school. You're a seasoned iron lungs. Big tolerances. I don't want to go to bed right when I wake up. I have to have more of the uplifting ones. Have a little bit of the fruity. I don't really particularly keep track of THC count. I go by smell, right? And it like I can tell based on the smell if it's going to pick me up or put me down or make me, I don't know, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I've always thought it was I always liked the fact of like they have to fight through the high sometimes.
That's good. You're up for a challenge. I understand that. It's mental.
Like if you have to fight to even stay awake, that's like
that's heavy. That's good.
Shot.
Yeah, that's good. I had that problem with your. I told you what yours does to me sometimes. Really relaxes me.
Puts you to bed.
No, well that after. Yeah, I smoke yours in the evening when I want to go to bed. But sometimes it is quite relaxing. It gives me nice bowel movement.
Oh.
Just
Cool.
kidding. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, good shit, as they say. Anyhow, it is what I mean. It's quite relaxing. And not to be silly, but that is one of the things that cannabis does help relieve is constipation. I have been reading in these medical reference guides and whatnot, so I could share this with the family members to help break the stigma, guys, of just the typical stoner. I'm not just doing this to get high and relax, but there's obviously medicinal benefits that people know about, and that's what I try to convey. So that's one of the things that somebody asked me about, an older family member, a woman, and she says she had a problem with constipation. And I shared, she asked about the cannabis, and she does not want to smoke. And that is the thing. The smoking really does help with that. The eating may too, but the smoking is instantaneous, right? Within minutes, whereas sometimes you eat could be quite a bit of time and not the effect that you want. Anyhow, getting off topic, sorry to bring that up. But anyhow, yeah, the Gage Green guys, they're over there. Let me read some more comments. Thank you for everybody. The comedian El Hendricks joined us on the YouTube. And on the YouTube, the Rick Anstis, our cannabis cousin, Mr. Fungi 420 on the gram, joined us on Facebook, along with his lovely wife, the Miss Pegboard, Megan Anstis. She's got a new podcast coming out called Pegboard or something. I don't know. You'll have to ask them. All right. So, moving on. Anyhow, back in the corner behind scenes, I want to give big thank you to the Amasteus, Amy's Teas. She is quite the, she's a lovely person, and she is a big part of what Michael does. She's an integral part of the operations, as they say, at the Gage Green Group in the Fang Gang and all that. And she is here supporting your cousin Nikolai. She brought Michael because he stayed up way too late. Glad she drove him. And thank you for being here, my dear. Very nice. And, so there you have it. I don't know. I think we'll just end it here, guys, right? It's a good time to end things, right? Unless you guys want to add anything. How about this? We'll take some contents. Yes. Yes, thank you, Leaf Cycle. Ladies holding down the fort, no doubt. Thank you for your comments, Leaf Cycle. I see you, my friend. Thank you for your support. I want to make mention, guys, for my cannabis cousin, the Leaf Cycle LLC. If you do not know about him, please do. He has created a community calendar. He has second version just come out. I give him lots of credit. He has wrangled up some of the up-and-coming breeders on the gram and around that are making names for themselves, doing their thing, and he's brought them together to create this little calendar, and it is most excellent. They have visuals of their cultivars that they send in, and then they send in some seed packs of their strains that you can get. So you go to the Leaf Cycle LLC or go to Koji BioLink in your cousin Nikolai, find the Leaf Cycle LLC, click on that link, go to website, find the calendar. He has also most excellent products for deterring your pest and stuff. He has deodorant sticks and he has these things. Anyhow, the calendar is what is excellent, and I believe there are limited left, guys. I bought the first version. I have to get down to his website after this one in order that because I'm collecting all the seeds, guys. So get one yourself. All right, there you go. Oh, Amy Steas, thank you for leaving comment. Yes, Morganja Farm says he needs one of those calendars. Morganja, go to my link in bio here on Instagram, and it'll take you, and it'll automatically coupon code cousin, and it'll get some sort of discount. And help out the community grower. He is a caregiver grower. He's doing great things like all of us, and we need to support our cousins, right? He says, we will save 10% and put some money in cousin's pocket. Yes, he's an affiliate. He hook up your cousin Nikolai with affiliates, so yeah, I'll get a little piece of the action and help with the adding to the cookie jar for me and cousin Duke. Anyhow, that's cool. All right, so let me let's just smoke a little bit. I'll put on, I want to give a last shout. I have to give out some sponsorship call-outs, but I'm going to put on the band Rockstead, who gave me permission to use their music on the live streams here. So they just have show down in, I believe, Columbus, Ohio, just last night. I could be wrong, but they're down there in Ohio, based out of Cincinnati, and they're most excellent cannabis cousins and band, guys. So here you go. Let's enjoy some smoke on this Sunday morning, and I'll give some sponsor call-outs. Okay, stay tuned. All right, I want to thank the genetic designer himself, right here. That's right, thank you, Michael. Representing, you're welcome, the Seed Bank International, Legit Genetics. Of course, all available through your cousin Nikolai's links, coupon code cousin. Go get some of Michael's strains for yourself, guys, while you can. Anyhow, I want to thank the Shark Mouse Farms, the professor of growing on the gram, for bestowing your cousin Nikolai with a pseudo-apprenticeship. I want to thank the good guy Gordy Johncock, lower right corner there on the Instagram, brand ambassador of Growers Grown. He's Growers Grown on Instagram, brand ambassador for Growers Cocoa, Cutting Edge Solutions. He is responsible for providing us with the cocoa and the nutrients that the Shark Mouse Farms grow. Then we have the AC Infinity, his sponsored tents here. We have air bottom bags that I will be growing inside of the Autopot system. And I will be controlling the environment presently with the Inkbird smart controllers, right? And I want to thank the 2 grow stores that believe in your Cousin Nikolai, Hydro Giant, Detroit. Thanks, cousins. And Hydro Poros, Utica, Michigan, where Cousin Nikolai started it all here, learning to grow like the pros. Thank you, my cousins. I think that about covers it, you guys. All of these products and that are available in the links above, easily accessible, and of course discount codes and affiliate code help your Cousin Nikolai, all that stuff. There you go. Fang, what strain? We have a question for you, cousin. What strain of yours would you suggest for great pain relief, cousin?
I think that you're going to find a lot of amazing pain relief in pretty much all of our strains. I think one of the things that our genetics is known for is having some real solid, Bay Area, LA genetics that have really proven themselves. Typically, especially in the medical scene where a lot of people are looking for that pain relief. We have staff and find the most pain relief and medicinal genetics in the industry, and made a lot of males, different males from these varieties. So in our new release, for example, you'll see some of the most popular and productive and potent females from our library today, crossed to males like our triangle Kush PX2, our cherry pie Kush PX3, and our sour diesel back cross males. And these are some of the most potent medicinal strains on the market, especially when they're looking at like the triangle Kush and cherry pie Kush. It's body relaxation without, knocking you down. It's gonna be still like stimulating what the body needs to. So it's gonna flow that I like is I like to have good mental flow, but also have body relaxation to be able to get into like my martial arts and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I would highly recommend checking out like the eyes. And the strains we have from our last drop, which is called Growth. Those are Bubba Kush crosses, which is a extremely potent indica. Those are crossed with our best males. So yeah.
Well, thank you for that. Sorry for the interruption. Cousin Duke came down to visit, and I was not neglecting my cousin Duke. He's my boy. Hope you can receive the mic on the camera stairs. That's my boy, cousin. Anyhow, all right, let's read some more comments. Yes, Duke has showed more ganja farms. Thank you, cousin. Have a blessed day as well. 9-pound hammer, best pain relief for me, is what the Morganja Farm says. 9-pound hammer. You know what's up. All right, guys, thank you very much. It's the Dookie. Duke, he probably wants to go outside. Well, anyhow, that's it. The Rockstead. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Says the J Smiles 52. Appreciate you guys. One love. Thank you, cousin. What's the reason you guys can't say louder powder is organic? That was
Because it's not.
because it's not. But you do.
It's pharmaceutical grade, it's food grade, it is heavy metal free, it's dye free, it's hormone free, it's PGR free, it's sodium chloride free. But at the end of the day, it is still just a super advanced, clean synthetic. So it does have organic constituents that go into it, but it is not volume-wise certifiable organic. So it's as clean as we can make it. It's as close as we can push a synthetic towards an organic. So.
Excellent. Well, I've heard, yes, I've heard all the great things from everybody. I'm so honored to have the cutting edge solutions running through things because, as you know, a lot of people get down on these salts, and I'm glad I can say that it is not salt based. And there are many things about that product that are organic, and I think that's testimonial to the quality, no doubt. Anyhow, so I don't feel ashamed running it next simultaneously with the Michael Fang and the organic guys. The Ganja Police, more Ganja Farms is watching me.
If you guys have, I don't know if Cutting Edge gets the credit a lot of times, but like some of the best grows are grown with Cutting Edge. And some of the work with the OGKB and some of the photos that we posted, like back 10 years ago, it was all grown with cutting edge. So, shout out.
For you newbie growers like your cousin Nikolai and up and coming, you want to find out, find a nutrient line that, you stick and stay with. I think you should certainly take a look at the cutting edge. Do your homework. You reach out, but that is quality product. And I believe the price point isn't too far off from some of the main ones, cousin. Like I know a lot of people like to run the Athena because the price point is quite well. I know it's not comparative, but just talk to me about the numbers.
We're within a penny. And one of the biggest differences you'll notice is, their bag is cheaper than ours, but you're also using like 11.5 grams per gallon rather than us. You're only at 4.5 grams per gallon. Mm-hmm. And then you're also not buying Fade. You're also not buying Cleanse. You're also, you know what I mean? All these additional products on top of their core you have to run, because if you don't run a Cleanse with that, then you're going to burn the hell out of everything.
See, there are different things with everything. That made stupid sound. That sounded stupid. Anyhow, so there are differences. Do your homework. So Leaf Cycle says he still has to get the hang of the louder powder, Gordy. He's terrible at it. I suggest you get the Aero Mixer, cousin. If you're having problems mixing that powder and getting it really to break down, I suggest you reach and go to Cousin Nikolai's link. I don't think I have a link anyhow. Go get the Aero Mixer, cousin. It's like Turbo Mixer. It helps aerate and mix everything. It is, if you don't have one, it is quite different, right, Michael? The Aero Mixer.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But super easy, Leaf Cycle. I know you and I have chatted about it before, but it's 4.5 grams into 1 gallon. So we got 20 gallons. We do 4.5 times 20. That's how many gallons it is. There we are.
Okay.
Equal parts.
I'll get it. We'll get it. Anyhow. All right. Well, yes. Anyhow, thank you for leaving the comments. Okay, we will figure it out, everybody. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. As usual, if you like what your cousin Nikolai is doing, big thumbs up, comment below, let us know you're out there. All right, guys. Bye for now. All right, that was good. I'll save this one, I hope. Okay?
Later.
Thanks, Gordy. Bye for now.
Bye, Gordy.
All right, that's good. Let's save. And now, I want to share that. I want to share, and I must share real quick before the fucking phone turns. Oh, excuse my language. Okay, guys, ending things here on the Instagram. Duke is going to fall out of my hands. All right, bye, everybody, on the Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. That's right. Okay, let's finish. And